I was 27 years old. I had a job. I worked 50 hours a week, and I had $4.32 in my bank account. Not 4,000, $4. I remember staring at my phone screen at the grocery store. I needed to buy milk, bread, and eggs. The total was $11. I put the eggs back. That night, I asked myself one question. Why am I so poor? Not why is the economy bad? Not why is my boss unfair? Why am I so poor? If you have ever asked that question, this story is for you. Because the answer changed my life. And it had nothing to do with how much money I made. Let me tell you the story of the three doors. Imagine you're standing in front of three doors. Door number 1 is labeled bad luck. Behind this door are all the reasons that are not your fault. Your parents were poor. You were born in the wrong zip code. You got sick. The 2008 crash happened. COVID happened. Many people stop at this door. They walk inside and they live there. Because it feels safe. Nothing in here is your fault, but nothing in here is in your control either. Door number 2 is labeled bad people. Behind this door are the bosses who underpay you, the rich people who hoard wealth, the government, the system. This door is also popular. It feels powerful to blame someone. But again, you cannot control the people behind this door. Door number 3 has no label. It is just plain wood. Most people never open it. Behind this door is a mirror. This is the story of what I found when I finally opened door number 3. I want to tell you about a man named Sam. Sam is not real, but his story is made of 1,000 true stories. Including mine, Sam is 30. He makes $45,000 a year. That is more than the global average. But Sam is always broke. Let us follow Sam for 1 week and count the number of times he walks past door number 3. It is Monday morning. Sam wakes up. His phone shows 7 notifications. 3 are from his bank. Your Uber Eats order is on the way. $18. Subscription renewed, $12.99. Low balance alert. Sam does not remember signing up for that subscription. It was a 7-day free trial for a meditation app. That was 6 months ago. Lesson 1. Invisible leaks. Poor is not always about big purchases. Poor is about small leaks you never patch. Let us do the math on Sam's leaks. Coffee shop. $5 per day, 5 days a week. That is $1,300 per year. Food delivery fees and tips, $25 per week. That is $1,300 per year. Subscriptions he forgot, $40 per month. That is $480 per year. A TM fees because he uses the wrong bank, $6 per month. That is $72 per year. Total, $3,152 per year. Sam works 160 hours to pay for things he does not remember buying. Sam thinks he has an income problem, but first, he has a leak problem. Story beat. Sam's grandfather lived through the Great Depression. He had a saying, "You cannot fill a bucket with a hole in it." Sam is trying to earn more water, but he never checked the bucket. Action step for you. Tonight, do the leak audit. 1. Open your bank statement for last month. 2. Highlight every charge under $30 that was not a bill or groceries. 3. Add them up. That number is your first hole. Patch it before you ask for a raise. Tuesday. Sam's car makes a noise. The mechanic says, $400 to fix it. Sam does not have $400, so he puts it on his credit card. The interest rate is 24%. 6 months later, that $400 repair has cost him $448, and it is still not paid off. Lesson 2. The poverty tax. Being poor is expensive. Here is what that means. When you have no money, you pay more for everything. No money for bulk groceries, so you buy small packages. Unit price is 40% higher. No money for good shoes, so you buy cheap ones every 3 months. $80 per year versus $120 that last 3 years. No money to fix the car now, so you pay interest. No money for a deposit, so your rent is higher month to month. Sam paid a $48 poverty tax on his car repair because he had no emergency fund. Story beat. There is an old story about a man and a pair of boots. A rich man buys $50 boots that last 10 years. A poor man buys $10 boots that last 1 year. After 10 years, the rich man spent $50. The poor man spent $100. The rich man was not smarter. He could afford to save money. Sam was stuck in the boots cycle. He was so broke from paying poverty taxes that he could never save enough to stop paying them. How Sam broke the cycle. He started with a $1 emergency fund. That sounds stupid, but it breaks the mental barrier. Week 1, save $1. Week 2, save $2. Week 3, save $3, and so on. In 1 year, that is $1,378. That is enough to kill most poverty taxes. You do not need discipline to start. You need a system so easy that you cannot fail. Wednesday, Sam works 9 hours. He comes home tired. His friend texts him. Want to learn coding after work? There is a free course. Sam replies, I do not have time. Then he watches Netflix for 3 hours. Lesson 3. You do not sell time, you sell skills. Poor people sell hours. Wealthy people sell value. Sam sells his time for $22 per hour. There are only 24 hours in a day. He will always hit a ceiling. Let me tell you about Maria. Maria cleaned houses for $15 per hour. She was also poor. Then Maria noticed something. The homeowners always complained about organizing their pantry. Maria watched 20 hours of YouTube videos on home organization. She took before and after photos of her own kitchen. She went back to her clients and said, I will clean your house for $15 per hour, or I will organize your pantry for a flat $200. The pantry took her 4 hours. She went from $15 per hour to $50 per hour. Same person, different skill. Story beat. Your income is not set by your boss. Your income is set by how hard you are to replace. If anyone can do your job after 1 day of training, your pay will always be low. If only 1 in 100 people can do what you do, your pay goes up. Sam's problem was not laziness. It was skill blindness. He could not see that every hour of learning pays him back for 40 years. The 5-hour rule. Spend 5 hours per week learning a valuable skill. Every week, that is 260 hours per year. That is 6 full 40-hour weeks of class. In 2 years, you are not the same person in the job market. Ask yourself, what skill would make me embarrassing to underpay? Then go learn it. Sam buys a lottery ticket. You never know, he says. He also buys energy drinks because he is tired from poor sleep. Lesson 4. The lottery mindset versus the ownership mindset. The lottery mindset says, my life will change when something outside of me happens. When I win, when I get discovered, when the government helps, when my boss notices me. The ownership mindset says, my life will change when I change something inside of me. Sam spends $10 per week on lottery tickets. $520 per year, he has a 1 in 300 million chance of winning. He spends $0 per year on a book about money, which has a 1 in 3 chance of changing his life if he applies it. Story beat. 2 farmers pray for rain. Farmer A prays every day. Farmer B prays and also digs an irrigation ditch. Who do you think feels more confident when the clouds come? Hope is not a strategy. Work is. Sam was addicted to hopium, the idea that a big win was coming, so he ignored small wins. The antidote. Every Sunday, write down 3 small wins from last week and 1 small bet for next week. A small bet is something with better odds than the lottery. Example. I will email 3 clients about a hire package. You cannot control if they say yes, but you can control if you send the email. That is ownership.
Friday, payday. Sam feels rich for 6 hours. By Saturday morning, he is broke again. Lesson 5. Your money blueprint. We all have a money blueprint. It is the set of beliefs we learned about money before age 10, and it controls us like code. Sam's dad always said, money is the root of all evil. Sam's mom always said, we cannot afford it. So Sam's blueprint has 2 lines of code. 1, if I get money, I become evil. 2, there is never enough. So what does Sam's brain do? When he gets money, it gets rid of it fast, to stay good and to match never enough. He is not bad with money. He is loyal to his blueprint. Story beat. Imagine you are a computer from 1995 trying to run Instagram. It will crash. Not because the computer is broken, because the software is old. You cannot create 2026 results with 1998 beliefs. How to rewrite it? Step 1. Listen. For 1 week, write down every thought you have about money. No filter. Step 2. Question. For each thought, ask, is this 100% true? Where did I learn it? Step 3. Replace. Write a new belief that is also true. Example. Old. Money is the root of all evil. New. Lack of money causes stress. Money is a tool. Tools are not evil. You do not need to believe the new one 100% yet. You just need to make it available. So what happened to Sam? Well, he didn't get a new job. Not at first. He did the legal audit, found $280 per month. He started the $1 emergency fund. He spent 5 hours per week learning basic video editing from YouTube. After 4 months, he had $1,100 saved and a new skill. He edited 1 video for a local business for $100. Then another. After 1 year, Sam still had the same job, but he also had $6,000 saved and $600 per month from freelancing. He was not rich, but he was no longer poor. Because poor is not a permanent condition. Poor is a set of habits, beliefs, and skills. And you can change all 3. The 3 doors were visited. Door 1 and door 2 will always exist. But your life changes the day you spend more time at door number 3, in front of the mirror. Okay,